a band, now I'm lost trying to understand. You got me at first glance, hearts do a dance, seeking romance, caught in your trance, eyes locked tight like two stars collide, wrapped in your magic, nowhere to hide. Love potion, mix it up, stirring in the bowl, bittersweet elixir took its toll, feelings bubbling up to high, flow my soul, caught in your web, gotta play my role. Got me at first glance, hearts do a dance, seeking romance, caught in your trance, eyes locked tight like two stars collide, wrapped in your magic, nowhere to hide. Whisper soft, honey coated sweet, every step with you got me feeling light on my feet. Glance of steel, make my heartbeat skip, Venus blessed, now I'm on this trip. You got me at first glance, hearts do a dance, seeking romance, caught in your trance, eyes locked tight like two stars collide, wrapped in your magic, nowhere to hide. You're not a girl trust. Yeah. Alright. Peace. Arrow struck, love in the trance, swept.
That's what I'm talking about. The right kind of vibe to kick this stream off.
Now I'm lost trying to understand. You got me at first glance, hearts do a dance,
oh yeah,
seeking romance, caught in your trance, eyes locked tight like
big match lined up. And I know you're wondering, what am I doing on Thursday, right?
Love potion, mix it up, stirring in the
I know, I didn't make any promises last time, but kind of felt bad about how things turned out with the other stream, of course. You know, it was so up and down, and I really couldn't flow. So I did some digging, and I did some checking up the system. Yeah, I know, did it pretty fast. Yeah, I can. That's why they call me the Flash, okay? Yeah, I gotta do things fast sometimes. Sometimes I can't lay back, but when I'm fast, I'm extremely fast. Yeah, I'm not exactly playing my trumpet here, but yeah, I know. But I had no choice. I just felt so bad about how that last stream turned out, and yeah, went under the hood, and yeah, found some apps that were really sort of taking up some space in my app data folders, and yeah, there's some deleting, there's some tweaking, and I think this one should flow a lot better. And I got back at least, all right, wait for it, 15 gigs of space. Don't worry, nothing's gonna crash. I know what I'm doing here, okay? So, and got rid of a lot of files that are building up. So yeah, I run a lot of applications, and yeah, well, I'm not doing projects and assignments and stuff like that. Yeah, my system, I only got the one computer, and it does everything. Do all my projects and assignments, my streaming, my scripting, my map development. Yeah, trust me, one computer for everything. So when I do get the other system, the really big upgraded system, I'm gonna put this not in the archives, but I'm gonna give it lesser duties. It's done a really good service, and yeah, basically I'll probably use it just for like basic assignments and a lot of my other projects as well that I'm actually doing in terms of learning. And but when I get the other system, that's primarily going to be for streaming and all the heavy lifting, studying engines like Unreal Engine as well. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't really dived into Unreal Engine, and they're releasing a lot of good add-ons as well, and other downloads to help you develop, let's say, your game development projects. And yeah, I've been getting a lot all the time. So yeah, the guys at Epic, they're really working around the clock, and yeah, it's pretty awesome that they actually are definitely releasing a lot of extra assets as well to help those who actually like to try their hand at game development and, let's say, map creation for Fortnite, etc, etc. So yeah, my poor computer is doing so much. I'm surprised it hasn't actually just given up and just disappeared somewhere into the cosmic technology arena or something. But yeah, I was able to do some tweaks, and I just said, let me just put another NBA for you guys as well, because I know you're disappointed how that last stream turned out. I was disappointed as well, so yeah, definitely. So hey, here you go. Got a big match right now, and yes, Yao Ming. Bringing Yao Ming out of retirement, and yes, Houston Rockets taking on the Denver Nuggets in this one. Wow, what a match this is going to be for sure. And actually never tried 02-03 Houston Rockets with Yao Ming and the likes of Kenny Thomas and Glenn Rice. So yeah, this should be an interesting clash here. And up against the Denver Nuggets. And yep, also realize, of course, no NBA today happening live anywhere, so yeah, so I guess it's a good thing in a sense. Really need a bit more time to do some more practice behind the scenes and prepare for the next match, as of course the Knicks and the Spurs tied 2-2 in that final playoff so far, so definitely have to do a lot better in the next match. And yeah, definitely have to keep on looking at the system, make sure everything's in place before I launch games such as NBA 2K26. It does consume a lot of resource in terms of, let's say, the shaders, for example, and I always have to keep checking my app data folders to make sure that they don't keep filling up too quickly. Yeah, you can actually delete certain files as well, and they will be regenerated as deemed necessary by the applications, etc. It may take a little longer to load sometimes, and you may have to do some semblance of sort of like reshading and stuff like that, but shouldn't be too much depending on what you delete. Yeah, but don't go into your folders because you need space for your computer and start deleting stuff. I'm not telling you to do that. If you do that, that's on you. So you're not sure, always do your research before you actually do anything to gain back space on your computer, or talk to someone. Just reach out to a technician, a junior technician, a senior technician, and there's lots of programs out there that you can actually contact people, and through various other, let's say, social media, and most times than not, they will get back to you, and at least they probably have some sort of program that they did on a topic that you're interested in learning as well. I'm thinking about doing a tech tip on OBS Studio. Those of you who are interested in actually doing your own live streams as well, I might do like a basic tech tip on that at some point in time. I've already started putting together some ideas and how I'm going to do that, but nothing finalized yet, and it's just in the early sort of like prelims of looking exactly how I'm going to put that together. So yeah, so for you NBA 2K26, I'm doing this with you guys. Sorry about the stream the other day, so I'm quite confident this should, fingers crossed, should run a lot smoother, and we should get a full game on this one today. So yeah, all lined up and ready to go, and Yao Ming, and definitely be clashing with the likes of Juwan Howard for the Nuggets, and yeah, cannot wait to jump into this one. This is definitely going to be quite a match indeed, and yeah, I think I'm going to try for some more 3-pointers in this, and thing I'm actually realizing as well, you always got to look for your best 3-pointers on the team when you're looking to get 3-pointers. Otherwise, yeah, a good chance of not getting those important points as well. And also, when you're blocked off the ball, yeah, your stamina levels can actually be affected, which can also affect you from actually performing 3-pointers as well. So NBA is a very tactical game, in my opinion, in some aspects even more so than FIFA, but that's just my opinion anyway. So yeah, gonna jump straight into the action and look at the lineup and the likes, as big match on right now, as it's classic Nuggets taking on classic Rockets in this one. And wow, this one is gonna be quite a fight, right to the bitter end for sure.
Talk
heartstrings, take horses for the fire. Rise from the ashes, heal your desire. Dancing in the rain, you build your empire. Humor in the pain, laughter never tires.
Welcome to Flash Live Stream Gameplay. It's me, Monkey Day Movie, your #1 warrior pirate. Remember to smash that like button, comment, and activate the notification bell. Get ready for some epic action as we bring it on in this amazing gaming journey. Let's go!
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
This is why you need speed on your squad. Rim runs, ankle breakers, and pure green lights. Let's run it up, y'all. Instant rim runs, unguardable dribble combos, breaking ankles left and right. Ain't no cap. We on meta builds only. Smash that like, throw a sub, and let's get toxic on the 1v1 stage. Meet me on the 2K court, Flash Dash style, baby.
Once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. And that's right, I'll show you the Flash here. And not NBA today, as this. Yes, of course, I should be hitting my forehead. How did I forget? No NBA today, of course. Happening, and yeah, definitely won't be in the game either. So, yep, of course, here you go. Even something even more amazing right now as we're going back in time to 02-03. As it's the Houston Rockets taking on the Denver Nuggets. And wow, not the way to get into this one. This should be quite a battle for sure. Lights of Yao Ming, center for Houston Rockets. And power forward there, Kenny Thomas. Small forward, Glenn Rice. Shooting guard, Tina Mobley. And of course, point guard there, Steve Francis. And for the Nuggets, we got Chris Whitney, power guard. Of course, we got Ryan Bowen there, shooting guard there. James Posey, small forward. Power forward, Juwan Howard. And Nene Hilario, of course, the center there for the Nuggets. So yeah, definitely need that extra hoops practice as well. And fingers crossed, can actually nail some of those 3-pointers and a lot more points off the paint, and yeah, looking to slam some of those shots into the basket as well, and maybe even get a couple of alley hoops as well. And let's have a look at the uniform here. Don't think I need to make much change to it. Yeah, that could work, I think. All right. Don't think I'm going to change anything. Should be just fine as it is. And I also did some adjustments to my new promotion, of course, as I plan to do in between the fighter streams as well. Some all martial arts stream, karate, kung fu, and maybe if I can find some MMA as well, toss it into the mix. Naruto, Storm, of course, it's all about ninjutsu. So anything to do with ninjas or kung fu, martial arts sort of theme, yeah, probably for the upcoming stream on the Saturday. Definitely can do that. And also alter the Be Right Back promotion on that for a welcome as well. So of course you see what the Be Right Back martial arts promotion.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And that's right, NBA fans. It's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Here's Bowen. Pass to Howard. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Mobley, the pass to Francis. Swiped it away. Takes the three. Bowen shot is off. Here's Houston now, and going against Denver, the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight.
Here's Whitney. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. Pass to Posey. A three ball. Thomas grabs the rebound. Mobley, the pass to Yao. Back to Mobley. It's Thomas, high post. Here's Rice. Posey covering, and stolen by Posey. Pass to Whitney. Here's Posey. Goes up again. Rebound by Yao Ming. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Mobley. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Whitney. To the middle. Here's Bowen. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Mobley outside. Thomas inside. Working on Howard. Yao in the post. Banked in off the glass.
And we saw this in China. Now we're seeing it here. When Ming gets the ball around the basket, he is almost a lock to score.
Here's Whitney. Here's Posey. Off target from outside. Francis passes to Yao. Houston moving the ball around. And Thomas with the stuff.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And Thomas over to help. Posey passes to Whitney. To the inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's Francis. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Rice. Posey with the rebound.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 6.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Thomas. Pass to Rice. Mobley outside. 5 on the clock. And it's Denver with the rebound. And Howard has it in the corner. Here's Bowen. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Yao. A kick out to Mobley. Back to Yao. Count the basket. Yao's got 6.
And this is why you give Yao the ball inside. He's good at getting ideal positioning and finishing.
Whitney with it. He has yet to score. Out left to the wing. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thomas got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Francis. Back to Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knocked loose and stolen by Yao. Here's Mobley. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Mobley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Nuggets shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. That one goes. Count it.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Houston leading by 4. It's Thomas high post. Pass to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And it doesn't take much elevation for Yao to throw it down. We'll be seeing him finish at the rim a lot over his career.
Now Posey. Yao brings the double team. And here is Whitney. Shoots the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Thomas got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Driving the lane. And stolen by Posey. Here's Howard. And it's Rice with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. And that one's good, Francis.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Here's Whitney. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Nice job staying under control through that jump shot. Sometimes those can go sideways for shooters.
They double team Yao. Pass to Francis. Back to Thomas. Here's Francis. He's covered by Whitney. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nuggets ball. And for the Nuggets, White. Satterfield.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Satterfield. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
James Posey at the line for 1.
free throw, no good.
Known as a defensive specialist, Posey is also a capable scorer when given the opportunity.
Now Howard hasn't made one yet. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Houston on D. They lead by 4. Back to Howard. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets moving the ball around. It's good from long range.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
Posey's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. To the left wing. Now here's Mobley. Posey covering. Here's Francis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Francis has got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Satterfield. Nothing on the board. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And by distance, that corner 3 is the shortest on the court.
Here's Francis. It's Thomas on the wing. Mobley outside. Pass to Yao. Here's Rice. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And 101 left to play in the first. Howard, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mobley outside. Thomas passes to Francis. Driving in. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Francis has got 6.
It's hard to anticipate Francis's drive or what he's going to do because he's got such burst in his offensive attack.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it's White missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's good by Rice. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Satterfield following the score by Houston. Shot clock at 5. And Thomas over to help. White with it. He's picked up by Mobley. White, good.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
About his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Houston on top, up 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. And that's right, I'll show you the flash here. And no NBA today happening today. And yeah, tight game so far to start off with everything. And yeah, just up by 1 point so far for the first quarter. And yeah, haven't nailed any 3-pointers as yet. But points off the paint, definitely being flowing there, and a couple dunks here and there as well. So 3 apiece, and that's concerned. Yeah, once again, my defense does struggle a bit later on in the first quarter there, so definitely have to try and pick things up for sure in the second quarter.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so here's Denver. The Rockets making the shot. Inside. And slam dunk by Camby.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The Rockets leading. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism too, showing you some force as well.
Here's Satterfield. Scoreless thus far. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. Pass to Harvey. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mobley dishes to Rice. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets trail by 3. Outside, White. Pass to Anderson. Here's Harvey. The kick out to Anderson. Back to White. Here's Satterfield. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Houston leading by 3. Here's Francis. Satterfield with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. White with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Camby. Here's Harvey. Back to Camby. And he banks in the layup. Camby's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
Pass to Yao. They double team Yao. Francis passes to Yao. And he uses the glass on the layup. Yao's got 14 points.
In his rookie year, we're seeing why the scouts were so high on Yao. This guy has limitless offensive potential.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Oh, why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out one.
Checked in. The Nuggets making a switch here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bowen. Out to the wing. And slam dunk by Camby.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now, here's Yao. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And when he's on, few can slow the roll of Yao Ming. Great potential to do this nightly.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. White, wide open, he fires. They get it back, and it's good for 2. Camby's got 8 points.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Mobley kicks to Rice. Back to Mobley. Rice passes to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Shot's good by Yao.
Like seeing me use that size, absorb the contact, and finish.
And here is Whitney.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
Pass to White. Howard setting the pick for White. That one rolling around and rims out. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Rice. Out to Taylor. Over to the left wing. Houston moving it around. Here's Young. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And we know teams are going to try to be physical with me. First year in the league, but he has handled himself well.
The Nuggets trail by 5. It's tipped. Pass to Rice. Mobley right side. Now here's Taylor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Checked in for the Rockets. Posey with it. He has 7. Yep, that one goes. Whitney's got 5.
And that was a very close look.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Whitney. To the wing on the left. Howard, the pass to Whitney. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 4 assists now tonight.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Francis. He has 6. Here's Mobley.
Mobley is really an outstanding scorer. Coutinho is a versatile player with a pure stroke as a left-handed shooter.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Free throw good, Mobley. And so he hits both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Francis passes to Mobley. Here's Francis to the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Stolen. Here's Francis. 6 points for him. Yao can't hit. Here's Bowen. Now Whitney. He has 7. Lets it go with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Houston leading by 5. Thomas kicks to Mobley. Pass to Rice. Inside. And the basket by Yao. Yao's got 24.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And here's Whitney. The Nuggets with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Thomas with the stuff.
You know, it's good seeing Francis concentrate on moving the ball. We all know he can score, but it's good to see him pass the rock, too.
The Nuggets trail by 9 to the inside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Bowen. He's looking for help and finds him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Thomas kicks to Rice. Picked off in midair. Here's Posey. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Yep, that one goes in there.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
52 seconds left in the first half. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Whitney with it. He has 7. Pass to Howard. Out to the right wing. Here's Posey. Hands it from downtown. Posey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, I like seeing Posey get to his spots on the floor. This is a crafty, clever player now. Solid at both ends and offensively feels like he can score from anywhere.
Yao gets the bucket.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Whitney. And Thomas over to help. From 18 feet away. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
Rice passes to Yao. And he drops it in from the low post. Yao's got 30. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
So nice. At the half, of course, up by 6 points for the Rockets. And yeah, Yao Ming really doing the business there. And I know didn't get much in terms of, well, no 3-pointers, but definitely fast break points look pretty good. Points in the paint, definitely up there. And and definitely what's keeping things at least fairly comfortable at this point in time. And yeah, definitely have to do more of the same. And the third quarter that comes up there, and a bit better there. The middle part of the game there in terms of my defense, but still some areas yeah, still need to tighten up a bit there. And once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. Yeah, I know it wasn't exactly planned, but yeah, it just felt so bad how everything turned out, of course, for the stream recently, and decided to throw another NBA 2K, well, not today, live today match, but as there's no live today is happening right now, but huge classic 0-2-0-3 match, 0-2-0-3 match, as it's the Nuggets taking on the Rockets in this one. And don't forget, that tomorrow, Friday, won't be some more NBA 2K26. Definitely have to wait probably till next week for that. But tomorrow, Friday, we'll have some epic fun Cricket 24 career. Continues there. Yeah, my character there, Flash Smackton. Definitely trying to see if I can actually do a lot more in terms of my batting and my bowling. Definitely want to make a lot more runs and take some wickets, and fingers crossed, probably even snap up some catches as well, and do good for my team. And yeah, would be good to get another play of the match and pick up another check there. But yeah, definitely see how that goes. And if I play well enough, I could even make the national team. Yeah, trying, of course, to make the team playing for Australia in this career mode. And yeah, so far being promoted in terms of the county matches there. And fingers crossed, I can definitely keep things going in the right direction. So that's on for tomorrow, Friday. And on Saturday, very first look at this fighter game. And I did mention earlier some martial arts in terms of fighter gameplay. Got quite a few actually, and see a couple of actually gone on sale as well. So probably some Naruto, Storm 4, and Where Winds Meet is another good game I can toss into the mix. Yeah, actually have a point in the game Sifu. Well, it's really challenging, and character there really difficult to actually even lay a hand on. This guy is glitching all over the place, and yeah, I guess I'll give it a go, and fingers crossed I can actually beat that mode and progress there. So yeah, why not? You can even have a look at some Sifu as well. Nine Monkeys of Shaolin is another one as well. So yeah, might make this one all martial arts fighter gameplay, and that's all lined up, of course, for Saturday. And I did mention earlier that I've actually done some more, I guess you can say, retweaks to my martial arts promotion. Be right back. And yeah, did some research of some of the classic Chinese martial art flicks or films, and the likes of Jet Li, Bruce Lee, can't forget Bruce Lee, of course, and of course the original Drunken Master, and Jackie Chan, that is. Yep. So yeah, there's some more tweaks to that, and it's actually looking quite interesting as it is right now, and definitely have to line it up for you, and you can exactly see exactly what I've done with that as well. And of course, I can't forget on a Sunday. That's right, it's all about some FIFA gameplay, as it's world class for 20 minutes, of course. And this time we're going all the way to Shanghai Port, and it's Shanghai Port taking on Real Madrid. Well, of course, the match is taking place, as you can see there, at the Stadion Olympic. But yep, Shanghai Port taking on Real Madrid in that match clash. And we'll be trying for the W for Real Madrid. I know, Real Madrid has a lot more stars in terms of stats as well, but still, world-class Shanghai Port. Definitely going to be a tough team, and we'll definitely have to make sure I defend well and keep things moving in the middle of the park. Try to at least get off to a good start, and maybe a goal or two up at halftime, and see if I can actually pick things up from there. And right after that, wow, you don't want to miss this one. This is a ginormous match of the century, probably, as it's Portugal taking on Germany in this one. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo ready to go in this one, and so is Kai Havertz for Germany. And World Cup I created and trying to see how far I can take Portugal in this particular tournament. But yeah, it's a tough group, and Germany is a 5-star tough team, so expect lots of slick moves, tiki-taka football, and amazing gameplay as well. And do make too many mistakes here and there, they will definitely punish you, and they do counter pretty well as well. So yep, that's all lined up for Sunday World Cup match. And of course, the actual real version of World Cup is underway, as of course the first match up in Mexico, South Africa taking on one of the hosts, Mexico. And I haven't really checked up on the match or it started as well as yet, but I will after the stream. And always do like to follow World Cup. And I'm not going to tell you who I think is going to win, because a lot of good teams, and it all depends on who you play on the day. And when it comes to the knockout stage of the tournament, who handles the pressure better. And it's tough. It's really tough, especially when it goes to extra time, and then it goes to penalties. A lot of good teams that you expect to probably go all the way to the finals get knocked out in penalties. Teams that you don't think are not going to make it, or teams that you think shouldn't make it. Once you reach the quarterfinals, anyone can actually win the World Cup there. And I always say, if you're a coach for any team, try not to go to the penalties. Try and see if you can actually win the game within the actual framework of the 90 minutes, or at least within injury time or extra time. Yeah, penalties, it's a lottery, and there's no guarantees that you can actually win that, because some teams, they practice penalties like you wouldn't believe. Like they just expect to frustrate you, stretch things out, of course, get to that extra time, and then they're rubbing their hands together at the penalty shootout. Because let's face it, the bigger name teams, I think it's a bit more pressure on them when it comes down to the knockout stage of the World Cup, rather than teams that know that they're the underdog. So just playing just to see if they can actually, prove everybody wrong and actually knock out probably one of the potential favorites for lofting that final trophy. But yeah, we'll see exactly who gets into the round of 16, and then of course the quarters, and after that, any team can actually win it. And could be one of those World Cups that maybe one of the top 3 teams might not even actually get even into the quarterfinals. But yeah, definitely have to see how that goes. So yep, gonna do our version right here on Sunday, as it's Portugal taking on Germany in the second match. And first match, of course, is Shanghai Port taking on Real Madrid. Beijing clashing with Benzema, and definitely should be quite a match clash for sure. And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash while. Alright, definitely be back with some, well, the last 2 quarters of the NBA special event that I have up at this time. It's all a classic affair as Classic Nuggets takes on the Classic Rockets. And I do have lined up the Be Right Back martial arts action trailers. And you know, if you ever watch the classic Chinese sort of movies, yeah, either fighting for their master, fighting for pride of their school, fighting for some jade. And of course, they do have some films that have some good storylines as well, and based on sacrifices for a cause and all that kind of stuff. And the one I got up, I did up, of course, basically 2 rival masters that are actually competing to be dominant in terms of their schools in their province, and one in particular is always picking on the other, and it's actually causing him a lot of pain. Lost a couple of students, so they actually meet, and then they have a bit of a fight. And apparently, some of his friends actually got involved in helping him and destroyed a couple of his thugs and stuff like that. So they're picking on some of the Shaolin monks at the temple as well. And 2 of the students hear about it, and they rush to try and see if they can actually get to their master, because the other master has some deadly techniques, you know, eat him up sort of thing, who got the better kung fu. Anyway, have a look at it. This is what I've done with the Be Right Back martial arts trailer.
What you looking at, huh? Do you want to fight? Be careful what you wish for. It won't go well for you. Hey, Chen. Looks like the master may need our help. Let's go find him. Right, let's go!
Yeah, there you go. That's just my concept of research I've done. And yeah, I don't know. I got some ideas for all sorts of different film concepts and stuff like that, whether it's based on classic films or some more modern, updated themes as well. And as you know, I'm actually working on trying to work on a book as well for the Cryptids Battle for Montaria. So, and you just never know. I might even give directing a short film one of these days, maybe one of those 1-hour specials or something like that. I don't know, maybe a Western. Yeah, just give me a script, a good cast, and yeah, just give me full director's privileges, and yeah, I'll produce something. So yeah, definitely a big match underway, and at half it is Rockets leading 54-48, and yeah, just up by a few points here, and definitely want to extend that lead and put some more pressure on the Nuggets in the last 2 quarters for sure.
Hi, it's me, Monkey Day Luffy, your #1 warrior pirate. And thanks for joining this gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notifications bell. Thanks again for joining us. You are such a warrior like me. This gaming session will resume in a short while.
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live gameplay. Our favorite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity score run there.
Yep, and don't forget that's on for tomorrow, friends, as my cricket career continues, and definitely looking forward to that for sure. Right now we've got an NBA match to finish here, and yep, so far so good. And yeah, but Yao Ming out of retirement. Well, we're going back in time to 0203, and yep, as you can see there, 0203 Rockets taking on 0203 Nuggets in this one, and bit of a lead at halftime there. So let's see if we can actually get the halftime report and see what they're saying about the state of the match.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Yao Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Outside Thomas. Down low. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Yao's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets. Now Whitney. Pass to Posey. Here's Bowen. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Nuggets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Shot from the inbound, and he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Mobley. Denver getting their last shot to go. That one falls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. The Nuggets trail by 7. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bowen's got 6. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Again, the Rockets score. The Nuggets shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Pass to Howard. There's the pick. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Houston leading by 5. Mobley inside. Misses in close. Shots good by Yao.
His size is unreal. Ming with the easy board and bucket.
To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
So it's the Rockets now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Thomas passes to Francis. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 assists in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Mobley. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Francis. And here is Yao. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Yao's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Here's Bowen. 6 points for him. Here's Posey. Pass to Howard. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Rockets leading by 5. And stolen by Posey. And here's Whitney. To the left wing. Lets it fly from 18. Now Meng pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Posey, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He is on a roll right now.
And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Francis. Here's Rice. Posey covering. And stolen by Posey. Here's Bowen. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's Francis. 8 points for him. Pass to Rice. Thomas, started by Howard. A slam dunk by Thomas.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Rockets leading by 3. Here's Francis. A nice shot by Yao. Yao's got 38 points.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Denver now. And here is Posey to the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 16.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
Right wing. Pass to Francis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Denver calls timeout. The Nuggets making a switch here. Camby's checked in. Marcus Camby. The Nuggets trail by 5. Whitney with it. He's got 8. the pass to set him up.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
Here's Francis. Outside Thomas. Pass to Yao. They double team Yao.
And he can expect a lot of that treatment in the years to come. With Yao's size and strength, defenses are going to be physical with him.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one falls for Yao.
At a towering 7'6" with skill, Yao Ming is one of the better center prospects we've seen in quite some time. Someone you can build a franchise around.
He hits both from the stripe.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Now Whitney. He's got 8. Down low, Thomas with the steal. To the paint. Here's Francis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Francis has got 12. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Houston.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Posey, no luck. Houston leading by 7. A steal.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Whitney, and Thomas over to help. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Pass to Francis. Here's Rice. Clock at 6. Now that one is his 7th bank in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%. The Nuggets trail by 7. 1:46 left in the third quarter. From the wing, they get it again. Campbell, good work defensively by Yao.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. He's just a pure scorer. Francis comfortable scoring from just about anywhere in the building.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. The Nuggets shooting impressively throughout at 62%.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Rice. Mobley, left side. Here's Francis. Here's Rice. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. It's Thomas outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Satterfield to the middle. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Yao. Count it. Yao's got 42 in the game.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. Pass to Harvey. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Nuggets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. line for one.
What's up?
And the technical free throw is good.
Anderson. Juwan Howard.
Here's Satterfield. No scoring in this one. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Rockets lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind.
So yeah, third quarter out of the way, and yeah, I was hoping to extend the lead a bit, but yeah, some defensive errors crept in there, and definitely have to tighten things up in the last quarter here. Otherwise, yeah, could definitely open the door for the Nuggets to at least come back into the game, and actually start to extend some of their moves as well. Dunks 15, the Nuggets, and 8 to the Rockets there. And wow, that's 5 3-pointers, but still quite a lot. Looking at the state of the game, and so far so good in terms of my free throws, 4 out of 4, and definitely dominating in terms of the fast break points and the points in the paint. But yeah, let's get back down to the last quarter here, and fingers crossed we can actually bring this home for the Rockets here. That's just a narrow lead at the third quarter here, and definitely if I can actually pick things up and move the ball around and get a lot more points, and probably pick up a couple steals as well, and increase fast break points, and see if I can nail a couple 3-pointers as well.
We start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Anderson, and stolen by Yao. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Francis. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Houston.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Houston leading by 4. So the wing on the left. Rice passes to Francis. And he drives in through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Houston leading by 4. Down low. Here's Mobley. Buries it down low.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Satterfield. Now here's White. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Anderson. Yeah, with the block.
And one of the most highly anticipated prospects to enter this league, Ming has already shown an innate ability to alter and block shots.
Here's Francis. Basket good. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Out to White. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Harvey. Here is Howard. Covered by Mobley. Here's Harvey. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 5 assists tonight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Yao. Francis' shot is off. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Posey's checked in. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They double team Yacht. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, the raw talent and sheer height of Ming taking over on the interior.
Ming Yao taking 2 shots. 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Here's Anderson, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Francis after the Nuggets pick up 2. Taylor's shot, good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to White. Good, nice job down low.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Upside Thomas. Taylor dishes to Yao. Here's Francis. Thomas down low. Posey covering. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And here is Whitney to tie it up. Drills it from outside. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 assists. Some nice passing there by Houston. It's Thomas on the wing. Yao, the pass to Francis. Can't connect from short range. And here's Denver. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Pass to Howard. Now Posey to take the lead. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Francis' shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now Howard. Thomas with the block.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. That is good offense, unselfish play.
Rockets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Howard with a clean look. Francis grabs the board.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Here's Taylor, and that one is good. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead. Whitney with it. Bombed up there for Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Mobley. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Out to the right wing. And the foul on James Posey. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Houston leading by 4. Here's Thomas, and it's James Posey with the rebound. Posey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bowen. Shoots the 3. That one misses. Right side Thomas, and he banks the layup in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Now Posey. All sorts of time. Thomas pulls it down. Drives to the hoop. Leaves it in off the window.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Bowen. And here's Whitney. Get the three.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
There's 1:38 left in the game.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Here's Francis, and here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, safely lays it in.
And Yao is a very willing passer, and it helps that he's able to see over the defense.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Houston. Yao draws the double. 1:04 left in the fourth. Outside Mobley, 6 on the shot clock. The three doesn't go. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Deflects the pass and stolen by Posey. From outside, and down goes the three.
Coming through in a high-pressure moment. How about the poise he showed?
And he commits the intentional foul. Personal foul. Second team foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
At the line for Houston, Steve Francis. 2 fouls.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Rockets making a switch here. Ice is checked in. From outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
At the line for Houston, Mobley. 2 fouls.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Timeout called, Nuggets.
Nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that.
First one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Keep in mind with Yao, it's not all about size. He's a skilled player in a big body, and that's a lethal combination. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Doesn't get that one. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Yeah, actually got some good blocks in there, actually, with Yao Ming, especially. 7'6". Wow, that's really tall. Once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. It's from NBA 2K26, and yeah, was able to flow with this one. And yep, yeah, 51 points altogether for Yao Ming in the game. And yep, definitely did dominate there altogether. And yep, comfortable win in the end. 117 to the Rockets, to 109 to the Nuggets. And they did have an outside chance, I guess, middle of the last quarter there, but was able to keep the throttle down and able to pick up the W in this one. Yeah, I was thinking about trying some more 3-pointers, but when the stamina bar is kind of low, it definitely does affect the 3-point throws of some of the players there. If I'd got the ball more to Yao Ming there, of course, in any of the 3-point zones there, probably could have given that a bit of a I go there. A couple of other players as well. Oh wow, yeah. Even though 26 attempts by the Nuggets in terms of 3-pointers, they only got 8. If they had definitely landed a few more of those, yeah, definitely could have made it a lot different for sure. Yeah, most of my free throws went in this time. As you can see, they were fouling me a lot to the end there, knowing that the inevitable was about to happen, and yeah, it was just too many fouls there. And 11 out of 12 for my free throws there, and 3 out of 4 for the Nuggets there. Definitely dominated in terms of my fast break points. Really got the ball moving there. And 26 to the Rockets, 9 to the Nuggets. Points in the paint as well. Wow, 102 to the Rockets compared to 78 to the Nuggets. Second chance points, 4 to the Nuggets. Bench points, Nuggets definitely did well there, 22 to 8. Assists, 44 apiece. Offensive rebounds, 9 to the Nuggets and 3 to the Rockets. Defensive rebounds, 12 to the Nuggets and 27 to the Rockets. Steals, we had a couple, but they had a few more. 8 steals to the Nuggets and 5 to the Rockets. Blocks, well, I got 2. Yeah, Yao Ming really did put in a big hand there and did the business. And turnover points, 5 out of 15 to the Nuggets and 11 out of 8 to the Rockets. Team fouls, 7 to the Nuggets and 2 to the Rockets. And the Nuggets did dominate a lot more in terms of the dunks. But I was just more concentrating on tactical aspects of the game, move the ball around and try and go for the W. And sometimes it's not always a good thing to go dunk for dunk, 3-pointer for 3-pointer. Just stick with the game plan, and the dunks and the 3-pointers will come. Although I didn't do too well in terms of the 3-pointers in this match. Yeah, and the biggest lead, 10, as you can see there, to the Rockets, and yeah, able to come away with a decent victory in this one here. And yeah, good to get back on winning ways, so to speak. And hopefully can do the same, of course, for the next NBA Today. As there's no NBA Today matches going on underway today, so decided to do the 02-03 back in time classic rival match between the Rockets and the Nuggets. And once again, thank you so much for joining another live stream. That's right, Gabriel Flash here. And yeah, made the necessary tweaks to the system, and so I discovered that I needed to free up a lot more space as well, and seems like it's helped to stabilize things a bit. And definitely was a flowing NBA game, and not like the last one where actually yeah, it was a lot of stutters and drop frames, and affected my flow. And as you can see, the last part of the third quarter, everything seemed to be fell apart, so to speak, and the flow of everything definitely wasn't there. And yeah, got hammered by quite a lot. Yeah, what affects actual player would not affect the CPU. They'll just play their normal game, and vice versa. But yeah, definitely awesome to get the W in this particular match. And Yao Ming doing the business. Do believe at 7'6", and yep, not sure if there's anyone or too many taller than him in the history of the game itself. But yep, especially in basketball, height can make quite a difference, especially on your position on the court, for sure. And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. And don't forget, of course, that tomorrow, definitely we'll have some epic fun at cricket career gameplay coming your way as Flash smacked him. Yeah, that's my avatar there. Yeah, trying to see if I can actually get off to a good sort of start for my county team. And you just never know. Might even make national squad as well if I perform well enough. And that's definitely on for tomorrow, Friday.
Stop, won't hide. Feel the groove, feel the life. Just let go, don't deny. Baseline deep, touch the sky. Come on, let's fly.
What the? No way!
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
And yes, fights will be on, of course, for Saturday. And I do believe I'm going to make this one an all martial arts sort of fighter gameplay. Yeah, anything I can find with the skills of, let's say, Kung Fu, karate, ninjutsu, and the like. And if I do find anything at all, PC-wise, which is not always easy to find, some MMA as well. Yeah, of course, they have quite a few MMA games for the console, PS5 for example, but not many at all have been made for the PC, which is kind of strange. Yeah, I mean, come on, damn, PC needs some love as well, so especially with some MMA action as well, that would be epic as well. Well, at least we got wrestling, right? So definitely can't complain about that. But for those of you who missed the trailer earlier, well, not the trailer, of course, the martial arts, be right back. Yeah, here it is once again.
What you looking at, huh? Do you want to fight? Be careful what you wish for. It won't go well for you. Hey, Chen. Looks like the master may need our help. Let's go find him. Right, let's go!
Yeah, I guess back in feudal China, when they had all those martial arts schools and masters, yeah, definitely students really did look out for things. And I'm sure there was, those of you who have watched some classics and some new versions of martial arts movies based on a Chinese feudal era, yeah, lots of fights and fatalities were inflicted due to rival schools and rival factions and the like. So yeah, definitely Saturday for sure, friends. Yeah, more likely we'll probably make that an all sort of martial arts sort of stream. And yeah, first I'll be trying it out and also have a first look as well lined up. As Sword of Justice is the name of this one. Haven't loaded it as yet, and more likely I will load it before I go live with it. Make sure that there's no issues in terms of optimization and the like as well. But I did look online at the game itself, and probably I could have. Now thinking in hindsight, I probably could have looked for the trailer for the Sword of Justice, and probably could have a look at it together. I have not even looked at the trailer for the game itself, and it's a free-to-play game as well. See exactly what it's all about. But yeah, definitely would give it a go. And on a Saturday, and also a few others as well. Got Sifu. Reached a certain section of Sifu. Yeah, real tough section, and yeah, I really couldn't get past that fighter at all. He's glitching and disappearing and attacking from all angles. I'm like, wow. And it's all about knowing the combos and the movements, and when to move and when to hold back, when to defend. It's tricky, especially when you got characters darting in and out and glitching and disappearing. So fingers crossed I can actually give that a go, and hopefully I get past that obstacle there in that particular game. And Where Winds Meet is another good game. Actually had a look at that in our first look a couple of weeks back, and definitely wouldn't mind continuing and seeing exactly where I can take that as well. 9 Monkeys of Shaolin is another one to be pretty cool. Naruto Storm 4 Ninjutsu, why not? Definitely give that a go. I found a couple others, a free-to-play one as well. It's based on sort of like a feudal sort of martial arts era, and yeah, definitely could have it on that stream as well. So that's on taking place on a Saturday, and the very first look, as you can see on screen there, of Sword of Justice. And yes, as mentioned earlier, definitely your FIFA is safe on Sunday, absolutely safe. And the first match kicking things off, Shanghai Port will be taking on Real Madrid, as it's Engine clashing with Benzema in that one. And yeah, we'll be trying for the W for Real Madrid in that one. So yeah, I know a few more stars for Real Madrid in terms of stats of both teams, but still Shanghai Port, that world class, very good team, and we'll definitely have to play well, try and get a decent result in that one. And wow, don't want to miss this match. Yeah, wow. I might actually have to do a warm-up match before this one. This is going to be a tough match, probably the toughest match of the whole year so far. You just never know, as it's Portugal taking on Germany in this one. And yep, once again, world class, full 20 minutes. And yeah, I believe this is the second match in this World Cup endeavor, or this tournament that I created for Portugal. I do believe the first match was against Senegal, and I do believe I won that by 3-1 or so. You can always check back on some of the previous live streams, but definitely won the first game for sure. And I'm able to beat Germany in this match. It's going to be a really tough challenge, of course. If I'm able to beat Germany in this one, definitely would have Portugal, of course, a good chance of qualifying for the next round. So, yep, all to play for in that one. And absolutely looking forward to that match clash for sure. Once again, mate, thanks for joining today's live stream. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, a bit random. This was not part of the live stream roster, but yeah, I really felt bad how the last stream went. So yeah, why not try to give it a go? And well, look at that. I was able to get the W as well. So that was pretty cool as well. But here's where I'm going to wind down this particular stream. Probably just run a few more promotions. And yeah, you know how the rest goes, right? That's right. Leave you in the epic, awesome hands of my artificial intelligence as they tell you all their usual goodbyes. So until then, very next stream, of course, which will be this later on today, as it's now morning on my end. Until then, with some cricket career action, as Flash Smackton, of course, tries to get a lot of runs and picks up a bag of wickets. So until then, my friends, yours truly, the Flash, signing off on this one.
Well, howdy, partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some dose brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast drug runs on your high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns, riding solo or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on, your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already settled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
Yo ho ho! Did you really think I'd start any other way? And what's this? Time for a bit of mischief, is it? Aye, aye. If you can keep up, gather round, lads and lasses, ready to embarrass yourselves on the high seas. 'Cause plunder's not for the faint of heart. Well, don't just stand there. Come on if you dare. Join the chaos, the plunder, and a bit of swashbuckling. Mind those fingers. Welcome to another Flash Epic Pirate Plunder stream, where pirates pretend to be legends and legends pretend to be sober. Let's take on sea battles galore, because what's a pirate without a little cannon smoke in the beard? From mighty armadas to those scrawny, puny pirate sloops, aye, we'll outwit 'em all, or we'll at least outdrink 'em. And what's the prize? Why, heaps of stolen loot, of course. If you can carry it, it's yours. Gold, you say? Aye, it's always about the gold. Shiny, heavy, and never enough. Toss in some fine grog, because the sober pirate is a sad pirate. And don't forget the grub, unless you fancy gnawing on your own boot. Plus the company of those fine tavern ladies who'll rob you blind with a wink. Never try to cheat me out of me gold unless you fancy a new hole in ye hat, or mock my parrot. He's got sharper wit than half me crew. Or I, matey, I promise. You'll be walking the plank faster than you can say landlubber. Honor the pirate's code and never call me scallywag unless you're keen on a swim with the sharks. Yea, you'll be swimming with the big fish. Ah, hope you brought your floaties. Remember to smash that like button unless you want a curse upon your next voyage. Send a message in a bottle or just share it if you're not a total relic. And spread the code of this pirate stream. Let's see how many scallywags we can rope in. Well, stop gawking, you swabby landlubber. Adventure waits for no one. There's much to do unless you fancy scrubbing the deck. Prime the cannons, let's make some noise the Navy won't soon forget. Load the hull with grog and grub. Priorities, matey, priorities. It's time for yet another high seas adventure, because retirement is for admirals. Aye, ha ha! That's the spirit.
Alright everyone, that's a wrap for today.
Thanks for joining today's live stream.
Catch you in the next one.
It's fun presenting the game.
Bye for now.
Thanks for joining today.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting along with Bro Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to always know when next we go live. So until next time, have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.
Shiver me timbers, you won't believe what just happened. Thanks for watching another Gamer Flash live stream, mateys. Ha ha ha. He almost walked the plank in this one. Don't forget to rate, share and subscribe, drop a comment and ring that notification bell to know when there's another live stream. Time for me to plunder more loot and bury treasure in Davy Jones's locker. Then get some hearty grog and do a merry pirate's jig. Take care and see you on the high seas soon, you soft-footed landlubbers. Aye.
Well, thanks so much for joining today's Flash Gamer stream. It was so much fun presenting the session along with the Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon to know when we go live. So until the next time, stay super happy. We're out. Flash Dash style.
Actually fun presenting gameplay on the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, Flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.
Shining in blackened skies, cosmic sigh as the universe cries, echoes of a love never lost, galactic winds where dreams are tossed. Feel the bass electrify, stars above they testify, God of spirits guide us home.